Hey, this is Ron's Woodturning. Welcome back. Today we're going to make this. It's a lazy Susan. And it's pretty easy. It's a nice piece of walnut. And I've already made this one, so we're going to make another one. So stick with me and we'll get started. Alright, so the board is 9.5. I'm going to mark out 9.5, just cut a square. And then cut it off with my bandsaw. Alright, then I need to make a base right here for the turntable. So let's cut it. Alright, so I found the center. Now I'll use my little circle jig thingy to make a circle. Alright, so the first thing to do is get some screws that won't go all the way through and mount this plate onto your base. Now I'm using these self-drilling screws. There. And I just eyeball centered it. It's pretty close. Not perfect, but it's close. There, that's better. There we go. Oh boy. Alright. Make a mess. One more. Alright, now you can't screw this top part onto here unless you drill a hole big enough that you can rotate this thing around to find the screw holes. So mark out a hole, and I'm just gonna put one of these screws in here. And I'll take that over to the drill press. And be sure you drill a hole big enough to get your bit through, as well as the screw you're going to use. I've been there, done that. So let me go get that drilled up, and we'll be back. There we go. Alright, so the hole is drilled, and I don't know if you can see, but in order to screw this in, you got to be able to rotate it and put this hole right here where you can get the screw, all 4 screws in. So this allows you, because once you put it together like this, you can't get a screwdriver or nothing up in there. And then I'm going to put this on the lathe and clean it up real cool. So this part's pretty much done. That's about 2 coats of juice, giant juice. I'll give it another one. I'm gonna let that dry. Ain't no hurry. Alright, we're almost ready, but let me show you a little trick I had to learn the hard way. This little nut driver doesn't have a magnet in there, so since I gotta be putting these screws in, they just keep falling out. So, take a little piece of Scotch tape, and voila! I love it. Don't ask me how I figured that out. It was after making up a new language unsuitable for our normal ears. Alright, so we're just going to center this up. As close as I can. And rotate that till you can see one of them holes. Well, that didn't work. I think I should have made my hole a little bit bigger. Matter of fact, I'm going to go make my hole a little bit bigger so I don't have that issue, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. A little more reach. There we go. Now you just go to the next hole. So there's a hole. And there's one. I'm going to go to the opposite side first. There's one. Tape a new screw on there and get after it. Alright, I'm finished. Glad y'all could join me. And it looks pretty good. It's only 9.5 inches. But that's all that I had of black walnut. And it's a couple of the screws are touching every now and then, so I need to get some different kind of screws, but it's okay for now. You can pop them screws back out just by using that hole on the back and then just switch them all out and it'll be fine. But for now it's working and I like it. So glad y'all could stick with me, and y'all have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends.